It is just a beautiful day today in Neenah, Wisconsin. The thermometer is already over 40 degrees. The snow is starting to melt. This weekend, it's even going to be more beautiful. It's going to hit upwards of 53, 54, maybe even 55 degrees. Snow's going to melt. And you know what? I might not be the only one in Neenah, Wisconsin, wearing shorts in February. That makes me excited. So I gassed up my mom's car. She let me borrow it to run some errands. I'm always doing good things. I dropped some cashews off for a friend that really is struggling. But today, my heart and my mind are elsewhere. They're with the president. You know, the president, everybody that is up in years, well, they deal with health issues. And the president is just like the rest of us. Oh, squirrel. There's a school bus coming. I saw a school bus parked outside of a church. It was empty. And I really want to make a video inside of a school bus. I wonder how I can make that happen. I'm not going to ask the driver of that school bus if I can make a video in that particular school bus, but someday down the road, hopefully I can make a video in the back seat of a school bus with a stocking cap. Gabriel has a perfect stocking cap that I need to make for that video. But anyway, the president. I can say, I think, with a clear conscience, that I am friends with the president. I don't have many friends. I've been losing friends left, right, and sideways over the years because, well, I'm walking my own path. And it's a lonely, long path. But the friends that I do have, I take with me everywhere I go. I see them in everything that happens in the world. So today, I'm thinking about my friend, the president. The last interesting conversation that I had with the president involved YouTube. The president does not put any stock in YouTube. Thinks that every minute spent on YouTube is kind of not a good use of your time, because the president and I both agree that, hey, time is the ultimate currency. What you do with your time is much more important than what you do with your money. He also said that I should try to avoid interacting with the public as much as possible with regards to my Godmaker project. And I don't agree with that. You know, who am I to look the president in the eye and say, sir, I disagree. I think that's a mistake. Doing that is a risky business because, hey, presidents are powerful people. Do you really want to risk getting on the bad side of the president? Well, if you're a friend, yeah, I think you need to do that. Before I was given this presidential advice, I sent that email to a very famous, influential, and successful YouTuber named Mrgrrr. And Mrgrrr responded, and that gave me a lot of momentum in my train of thought that, yeah, I need to make a website about Godmaker. I need to make videos of gameplay of Godmaker. I need to show the world what it's all about. Maybe it's because I'm not a professional, and there are professionals that do that sort of thing. But the thing that I have that paid professionals do not is a love of the project. That is sincere, that is genuine, and that shines through. I think the love of what I do shines through in everything that I do. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I fail at a lot more things than I succeed at, but I would not change any of that for anything. So if I had more hands, I'd pick up that McDonald's piece of garbage. I miss walking around picking up the garbage, but I got two of my wife's lovely blouses in this bag, and I don't want to put McDonald's garbage in that bag. My mom spent a good bit of effort getting these shirts clean, so it'd be kind of a jerk move. Not a whole lot of gratitude involved putting trash on top of my wife's freshly clean clothes. So what to do? I disagree with the president 100% on this. And, the president, at the end of the day, he makes the call. That's kind of the job of the president is, hey, I work for the president. We all kind of work for the president. So all I can do is just present my arguments, make my case, and say, hey, sir, if Kriparian holds up the Godmaker board game box, taps it with his finger, smiles, and says, hey, this game is amazing, we're set. People are going to be interested. People are going to buy it. People are going to play it. People are going to talk about the builds on the internet. They're going to talk about the Easter eggs. They're going to talk about all the things that come with a very deep, layered strategy game experience. So I know that there's an individual from my past, and I wrote them an email as well recently, and this was before the president and I had this discussion. He is one of the premier advertising people in the world. I think he invented "Be All You Can Be." I think that was JC's brainchild. So the guy that invented "Be All You Can Be" for the Army, well, chances are people take his advertising suggestions pretty seriously. So maybe I should talk to the president and say, hey, maybe, this guy's worked for the Army, not when you were president, but hey, it was a while ago. There goes my school bus again. When I walk by Hoover Elementary School today, I'm going to see if the doors are open. Another video that I want to take involves being in the Hoover Elementary School gymnasium. One of the things that I do when I walk, and I walk this road a lot, and I'm not going to stand in the middle of the street like an idiot. I'm going to stand on the sidewalk like an idiot. The sun is blinding. I always stop at this signpost and have a moment of silence. You lose a lot of friends along the way. It's part of the journey. But you are who you hang out with. And well, I hope the president lives a long, long, long time, because Godmaker is a project that could probably take decades. And I want it done right. And I want people to celebrate him. Because I don't care what y'all say. The president My friend is an amazing man, amazing guy, and I don't want to let the president down. Langley, Virginia. I don't feel like joining the CIA.